Hello guys, this is Saleem here and you are watching Study HRS, and today we are going to discuss about the 60-day strategy to score more than 500 in Neet. Okay, you can ask me, is it a joke? No, it is not joke. Actually, it works. Okay, so you can say like none of them can say now only I'm going to start from 0%. Okay, there is no such concern called as 0% because okay, at least you might have studied something, at least you might have attended school, okay, and at least you might have studied for your examinations. Okay, so this all will come together, and you can say minimum you will be having a range of around 15 to 20%, okay, knowledgeable. Okay, so don't demotivate yourself. Okay, and here whatever the strategies I'm going to explain, it's not like I'm going to say some fantasy type of tips. Okay, you have to study from top to bottom, you have to study each and every line, and you have to make short notes. No, not like that, because in this 60 days of tenure we can't do all those such things. Okay, but exactly with this strategy we can score that more than 500. Okay, and 580 plus, it depends on the individual, how much they are concerned about, how much they are doing smart work, hard work, and determination, dedication, all these things. Okay, that depends on a person how much he can score more than 580. But here the strategy exactly we are going to talk about 500 plus. Okay, so here I will be differing the students into two types. Okay, so the students who are well prepared with biology. Okay, students who are well prepared with biology but where they are lacking with physics and chemistry. Okay, and another type of students are there, usually North Indian students will be like this. Okay, they will not be that good in biology but they are good in physics and chemistry. Okay, so this video is for both of the students. Okay, why? Because for clearing Neet, for cracking Neet, biology is one of the mandatory subject, you all know, right? Okay, why? Because 360 marks, okay, out of 720 is like 50% of marks are from biology, so you can't omit that biology. Without biology there is no such way of cracking Neet at all. Okay, so we will be discussing about the strategy how to prepare for Neet examination in the next 60 days. Okay, and it may depends, okay, because of this pandemic situation the time limit or the exam date may postpone. Okay, we don't know, but still we'll have that as a deadline, and we'll decide that, we'll prepare a strategy accordingly. Okay, and in this video I will be teaching, or I will be discussing about the strategies. Okay, so to score more than 500. Okay, fine, let's move to the session. Okay, so first I would like to give some tips for the students. Okay, why? Because due to this pandemic condition, first of all you should maintain your health. Okay, you should maintain your health. Without health, without good health, there is no such thing. Okay, you can't reach anything or achieve anything without a good health. Okay, so first please focus on your health. Okay, and maintain a distance. Okay, and do proper study. Okay, and next one, being a student, being an aspirant for Neet, you have to completely focus on your studies. Okay, because of this condition, lockdown condition, students are highly distracted. Okay, I can see all the students who can easily distracted. Okay, because of all social media and all other stuffs. Okay, but still what to do, this is our career. Okay, so we have to completely focus on this, and please go stick with the syllabus. Please stick with the syllabus, because I am seeing a lot of students who are all studying which is unnecessarily. Okay, which are all not there in syllabus. Okay, please stick with the syllabus, just go through the syllabus properly. Okay, because some of the institutions are there just to brand or promote their brand. Okay, they are just adding lot of unnecessary concepts, okay, which is not at all required for your Neet level. Okay, so don't go with that, because this 60 days we have to utilize very precisely. Okay, and be consistent. Okay, be consistent, that means here I'm going to say every day we have to study 4 hours physics, 4 hours chemistry, and 5 hours biology. Okay, that will be the proper study plan for the next 60 days. Okay, so one day is of 4 physics, 4 hours for physics, 4 hours for chemistry, and 5 hours for biology. It is up to you if you are going more than this. It's up to you. Okay, but be consistent, because first one day you may follow this, second day you may follow this, but third day if you are not following this, then this strategy will not work out. Okay, then please be motivated, self-motivated. Try to be motivated. Don't get demotivated by any of other social media. And students used to say nowadays, I could see like there is a statistic says students are searching for a lot of medical courses without NEET. Okay, so all students got some inferiority, like they are like now finding difficulty to clear NEET. Okay, so now they are moving forward to the next courses, that is the alternate courses. Okay, so don't be demotivated. First we have to clear the NEET. Okay, either we are cracking or not, first we have to clear the NEET. That is our aim. Okay, right now that is a short goal. Okay, short term goal. So be self motivated and start preparing. Okay, so this is what the tips I want to give to all the students. Let's move to the session directly. Okay, so first we would like to know how the marks or questions are distributed. Okay, so here we'll be discussing about the questions which are all distributed, how it is distributed. Let's say this NEET is of class 11 and 12. Am I right? This NEET is of class 11 and 10. Okay, here in this whole syllabus we are dividing the subjects into 4, that is botany, zoology, chemistry and physics, right? Okay, you can see this is the question distribution among previous year questions. Okay, this may differ like 5 or 10% may differ, but usually it happens. Okay, 26 questions being asked from class 11 for botany, whereas 25 questions asked in class 12. Okay, whereas for zoology 21 questions for class 11 and 18 questions from class 12. Okay, when you talk about chemistry, 19 questions from class 11 and 26 questions from class 12. And for physics, 22 questions are from class 11 and 23 questions are from class 12. So this will give an overview. Okay, this will give an overview like which chapter we have to give more weightage. Okay, we have to highlight the weightage, or we have to give more concentration for which type of chapters. Okay, either we are going to study 11th standard or 12th standard. But I would like to say, for biology, that is your botany and zoology, please don't go with any blind consideration. Okay, just go through your NCERT completely, because biology is 50% of your NEET. Okay, so in biology you should not take any excuses. Okay, but whereas in chemistry and physics, if the student is not that good in mathematics, let's say like a student is completely a pure biology, okay, and he haven't take any mathematics subjects in his class 11 and 12, for those students chemistry and physics will be bit difficult. Okay, by the time you can go with a theoretical, we can go with a theoretical chapters. Okay, in chemistry and physics you can say more than 60%, not 60%, 40 to 50% of questions will be asked in a type of theory. Okay, in JW only you can say all this numerical type of questions will be asked in chemistry and physics. But for NEET it is comparatively very easy to clear NEET than JW. Okay, so we are just going to decide all the theoretical chapters here. Fine, so this is what the question distribution. I guess like you all might have got some idea what I'm going to say now, right? So we'll go for the 60-day strategy for biology. Okay, and in this biology I would like to say you all should go with this heading recall method. There is a type of study. Okay, it is a methodology of studying. Usually the toppers used to do this study. Okay, heading recall method, make it very simple. Okay, here what material we are going to use? We are going to use only NCERT. Don't go with any other material, just blindly stick with NCERT. Okay, because previous year question papers shows very promptly like around 85 to 88 question out of 90 are asked directly from NCERT. Then why we have to go with other materials? Why we have to go out from NCERT, right? So heading recall method is nothing but when you are taking a chapter, let's say when you are taking a chapter, a sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Okay, by the time when you see microgenesis, microsporogenesis, okay, let's say we are talking about a topic microsporogenesis. Once you see this microsporogenesis, now you have to recall all the concepts which comes under that microsporogenesis. Okay, that is called as heading recall method. Okay, so for this you no need to go with any other materials, just stick with your NCERT. Whatever the topics given in your NCERT, just read that topics and you have to recall every concept, each and every concept, and you have to go through the practice paper. That is called as heading recall method, and this heading recall method will be suitable only for biology. remember this heading recall method will be suitable only for biology for this next 60 days. Okay, if you are going with the same methodology for physics and chemistry, I'm sure you will not complete within 60 days. Okay, it will take a long time. Okay, it is a typical process. Fine. Okay. When we talk about biology, like students will be asking like, sir, from where we have to start, from which chapter we have to start. Okay, first, biology, there is one advantage of biology is we can easily relate it to our day-to-day life. Am I right? We can easily relate it to our day-to-day life. So for that, first go with human physiology. Human physiology is having a very good weightage of around 12 to 14 questions being asked in human physiology every year. Okay, so first go with human physiology since it is related to us. Okay, so we can easily remember or relate ourselves, and we can study locomotion, movement, neural, chemical coordination, whatever it is, everything we can easily relate. Okay, that is about human physiology. Then go with genetics, one of the highest weightage you can see in all Neet question papers. Okay, then go with diversity, ecology, human welfare. So try to complete everything one by one. Okay, and I can say in reproduction, plant reproduction will be given more importance than animal reproduction. Okay, plant reproduction will be given more importance than animal reproduction. And in cells, usually students will lose marks in cell division. So please go through the concepts of cell division once again. Okay, so even you can say in your NCRT, whatever the highlighted words will be there, right? Okay, all those highlighted words you can just go through in your cell division. Okay, and when we talk about structural organization in plant, okay, why I'm not mentioning animal, because I could see like last previous year question papers, I can see from structural organization in animals hardly 1 or 2 questions being asked, but for structural organization in plants more than 2 to 3 questions are asking. Okay, they are asking more than 2 to 3 questions every year. So please stick with structural organization in plants. And after that, biotech. Okay, biotech is a conceptual knowledge. Here you have to go with your PYQ. What is PYQ? Previous year questions. Please stick with your previous year questions. Okay, so here in biology, what you have to do, you have to do a heading recall method, and you have to go through all these concepts or chapters one by one. Okay, and within that 5 hours, okay, within that 5 hours in a day, try to complete as much as possible. Within that 5 hours, you have to revise the concept. You have to revise the concept, as well as you have to take one DPP at least. Okay, you have to take one DPP at least. DPP is daily practice paper. Okay, at least you have to take one DPP. Fine. So this is all what you can do for the next 60 days to assure that 300 marks. Okay, this topics are enough. This topics will cover minimum 50%, minimum 50% of your biology mark are covered from this topic. Okay, so this 300% I can easily say you can get more than 300 is an easy task. Okay, taking 300, scoring 300 is an easy task with all these concepts. Okay, just go with the heading recall method. We'll move to the next subject, physics and chemistry, which is one of the highly demandable question. Okay, because see, usually when I was teaching, I used to see students will be very active in biology class, and they will be answering a lot. Okay, and all the answers will be easy. Okay, but when it is in the case of physics and chemistry, they can't even understand what the question is. Okay, what the question is given. Okay, it will be like a Latin and Greek language for them. Okay, which is like they never heard about these things like that. Okay, so by in that such case, okay, for that I ask students to go with modified synchronized study methodology. There is a methodology. This methodology will be suitable for both physics and chemistry. It will be suitable for both physics and chemistry. Modified synchronized study. It's very simple. Modified synchronized study is nothing but first go with 11th concept, then go with 12th concept. Again go with 11th concept, again go with 12th concept. So this is a type of manner, a zigzag manner you have to study. Okay, so in case of physics, like I'm just giving all these topics. First go through all these topics in the next 2 weeks. Okay, now your target is next 2 weeks. In this next 2 weeks, you have to complete all these concepts. Okay, so how you are going to do the concept is nothing but just you are going to revise your previous year questions. Okay, and all these concepts, you can say most of them are theoretical. Okay, most of them are theoretical. Okay, when it is theoretical, it is like just a story, or it is just a conceptual knowledge where you can study by yourself. Okay, and you just take your DPP every day. Okay, and lot of mock tests are available in the online resources nowadays. Okay, so first go with kinematics. Okay, study kinematics, Newton's law of motion and friction. Why? Because I have seen last previous year question papers, they are asking only basic level of questions from this, only basic level of questions being asked from this topics: kinematics, Newton law of motion and friction. So students can go with the 11th NCRT, that is enough for completing this concepts. 11th NCRT is much enough, no need to go with any other further materials. Okay, why? Because they are not asking any tough questions, they are asking only basic level of checklist. Okay, just make a basic level checklist and study those concepts. And the next one is ray optics and wave optics, which we can complete within a day usually. Why? Because again, whatever the tough questions you can see, whatever the tough questions you are able to see in the paper, just avoid those questions, because from this chapter no tough questions being asked. There is no such tough questions being asked till now in the Neet. Okay, so for, I'm talking about Neet, I'm not talking about JW, right? Okay, for a Neet point of view, ray optics and wave optics, okay, they are asking very easy level of questions. Okay, there is no such tough questions. Even the tough questions are not considered by the examiners. Okay, they are not asking. Okay, just omit all those tough questions. Okay, next one is kinetic theory of gases and thermodynamics. Okay, so here you have to do something like, here this is a direct conceptual knowledge. Okay, so this thermodynamics will help you in case of chemistry also. Okay, so you can easily make sure of this thing also. Okay, and when we talk about electromagnetism, this is one of the important chapter as well as one of the big huge chapter also. Okay, it is big huge chapter. Okay, it will take minimum 2 days. Okay, it will take at least 1 or 2 days, okay, to complete. Okay, why? Because it starts from electrostatistics, it starts from electrostatics, okay, and it ends with electromagnetic waves. Okay, it may end with electromagnetic waves. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so by this time here the concepts will be a bit complicated, and the concepts, the amount of concepts will also be high. Okay, so but here maximum questions are asked from this concept. Okay, from this unit maximum questions are being asked. Okay, so try to utilize maximum time for this concept, this chapter. Okay, and then move to the system of particles and center of mass. In system of particle also, I can say you can just directly, you can neglect rigid body, you can neglect rigid body dynamics, dynamics, rigid body dynamics. Let me erase. Yeah, rigid body dynamics, and you can omit rotation. Okay, because from this like usually questions being asked, but those type of questions are not that important. Okay, you can omit this concepts from the system of particles and center of mass you have to study. Okay, from this concept, from this whole chapters, you can easily score more than, you can easily score more than 125 marks. 125 marks are usually asked from this concepts. Okay, 125 marks is not that easy task, am I right? Okay, so you can say I would like to uh, I would like to advise students, just make your aim as 25. Okay, just make a target 25 questions. Okay, you are going to attend only 25 questions. Okay, even if you know more than 25 questions, okay, if you are damn sure about the answers, then go with that. But if at all not, okay, being an average student, just stick with 25 questions. Okay, but all 25 questions should be correct. Okay, in that case you are going to get 100 marks for sure. Okay, and we are securing 100 marks, right? So that is what the strategy is. In biology, our strategy will be more than 300. Okay, and in physics it should be 100. Okay, and next we'll go for chemistry. Okay, and this chemistry, usually students, most of the students I could see, chemistry is one of the easy subject where they love chemistry also. Okay, but still in an organic, in organic chemistry, they used to feel some difficulty in organic chemistry. Okay, so here what we'll do, we will go with inorganic, as well as physical chemistry. Okay, we'll go with inorganic as well as physical chemistry for the students point of view. We are now talking about average students, right? Okay, organic chemistry is completely like, if you are that good in memorizing, okay, then you can go, but memorizing is also not a case in case of in Neet part. Okay, if it is in a board exam, you can say you can memorize and you can answer, but I don't think so in Neet it will work out. Okay, so don't go with memorizing. Okay, just stick with this inorganic and physical. And 11th, just go with 11th part of your chemistry. Why? Because most of the questions being asked from 11th chapter, and moreover all questions will be basic. You can also say 11th is the continuation of 12th is the continuation of 11th, right? So by the time if you are clearing the basics of 11th, you might have studied your 12th standard, okay, for your board exam. So by the time something here and there you will be getting to know about around 5 to 10 questions, okay, that will help you to score more than 100 here. Okay, so here I would like to recommend students to go with electrochemistry first. Okay, and after that mole concept usually students used to be very feel very easy about mole concept, as well as redox reaction. Okay, then after that go with atomic structure and periodic table. So this periodic table we are studying from the like secondary schoolings itself. Okay, periodic table repeatedly, so just go with all those basics, periodic table. And in periodic table also I can say important things are P block. Okay, so from P block usually 4 questions being asked. Okay, and from S block every year 2 questions at least they are asking. Okay, and for D and F block, okay, D to F block again 2 questions being asked. And apart from all this thing, from periodic table 2 questions separately been asked. Okay, but all these things you can say just with your NCRT, you can just blindly believe your NCRT, just go with that. Okay, so after studying all these things, if you are practicing the papers, you can easily see the questions all might be asked from the NCRT only. Okay, just stick with that. Okay, then the next one is chemical bonding and equilibrium. Equilibrium just give lot of weightage. Okay, just give some more importance for equilibrium, because this is the only physical chemistry topic which have a lot of weightage. Okay, this is the only physical chemistry topic which have a lot of weightage. Okay, then which followed with thermodynamics and GOC and hydrocarbons. Okay, so these are all the concepts which are going to help you to score more than 100 to 110 marks. Very simple to get 100 to 110. I'm sorry, I will not say again it is simple. It is difficult, but it is, you can't say it is impossible. Okay, it is not easy, but it is not impossible too. Okay, so you can score more than 100 to 110. Again, here I will say just stick with 25 questions. Okay, just stick with 25 questions. If at all you are not clear with, if at all you are not studied completely, okay, stick with 25 questions and score 100 marks. Okay, come out with 100 marks of chemistry. And so like from physics we have 100 marks, from chemistry we have 100 marks, and biology we have to get 300. So it will be the easy task to get 500 out of 720. Okay, this will be the strategy which we are going to follow for the next 60 days. Okay, when you talk about a cumulative factor, okay, when you see all over together, maybe 5 to 10% will be changed, okay, among all these concepts. But usually when a student, even with this same concept, okay, and apart from that the 12th standard topics whichever they have studied for their board examination, with all these things they can even go up to 580. With their knowledge. Okay, but that depends completely on the student, how much they worked hard during this past 2 years. Okay, and that depends. And moreover recurring the concept. Okay, you should remind the concept. Okay, you should remind the concept and you should know the concept, because I could see the students usually whenever they are attending classes, they will be answering questions very easily, and they will be writing the previous year questions also. They can easily crack previous year questions. Okay, but when they have been given with any DPP or they are giving any mock test, by the time even to reach more than 300 is becoming a difficult task for the students. Why? Because lot of factors involved in that. First one is nervousness. Okay, and next one, don't know which question to choose. Okay, so students usually they will be going from 1 2 3 4 like that. Okay, so they don't know how to choose, and they will be forgetting about the time management completely. Okay, this is all the facts why they are not able to get even more than 300 during their mock test. Okay, so our practice should be in the such way. Okay, we have to stick with NCRT. Okay, we have to stick with NCRT and institutional handbooks. Alan is providing some good handbooks. Okay, so Alan handbooks are more preferable. You can go with that. Akash handbooks are little bit advanced. Okay, so which will not help you in this condition. Okay, if you are taking a long-term program, yeah, Akash materials will help you in very good manner. But for this condition, for the 60-day strategies, you can go with Alan handbooks. And please do prepare with your previous year question papers, at least 10 to 12 years. Okay, at least 10 to 12 years of papers should be cleared. Okay, if it is in a case of NEET examination, okay, just at least move till 2006. Okay, so you have to clear all the question papers till 2006. And now central government have created NIBAS app. Okay, so you can download the NIBAS app and you can just go through the mock test also. Okay, so many options are there for you. Okay, so don't feel like, sir, where I will go and get a paper. Okay, from where I have to download DPP. Not like that. Lot of sources are there. Even we have a WhatsApp group. You just come and join that WhatsApp group. We will be uploading all this DPP from today onwards. Okay, and be prepared with daily practice paper. Okay, whatever the topics, whatever the chapters you are studying, just go with the DPP. Okay, whenever you are not able to answer any questions, okay, then mark those questions, and the next time while you are again repeating the questions in case of mock test paper, by the time you have to clear all those questions first. Okay, then only you have to go to your well-known questions. Okay, and do blog revision. Blog revision is nothing but nothing but conceptual type. Okay, blog revision is nothing but conceptual type. Okay, so more than studying chapters, just go with concepts. Okay, for biology it will be helpful. Okay, study concepts more than chapters. Okay, usually students will be taking, let's say they are taking biological classification. Okay, so in biological classification, not all parts are important. Okay, they should know which concepts are important in biological classification. Okay, so if you are doing that common smart work, it is very easy for you to clear easy to cover all the topics within the 60 days of period. Okay, and don't forget to take mock test. Don't be scared for taking mock test. Usually I have seen so many students, they will be very good in schoolings. Okay, they will be good active in answering questions during the class time, but they will be scared to take mock test, because they may think, sir, even after giving mock test also, they will not recheck the questions. Okay, they will say, okay sir, anyway I have given the mock test. Okay, let's see whatever it comes. No, it is not a good case. Okay, so you have to give the mock test and you have to re-evaluate yourself. This is a good way of re-evaluation. Okay, without evaluating yourself, you won't get to know where you are standing on. Okay, so first go with the mock test properly. And this is all what I want you guys to say for that 60 days strategy. Okay, I hope this will be helpful for you. Okay, so during your mock test paper preparation also, just first go with biology, then after go with physics and chemistry. In that case, okay, being an average student, okay, for this 60-day strategy, omit all the numerical parts, just go with the theoretical parts and try to boom yourself. Okay, think big, dream big. Okay, be motivated, don't demotivate yourself, don't please demotivate others also. Okay, fine. So with this, I'm winding up today's session. Okay, and thank you all. Like and share and subscribe this channel, and best of luck for you all for scoring more than 500. Okay, thank you guys.